During lunch, Shogo was quietly sitting on the roof. Or at least he was, until Himari showed up. She told him that she knew he'd be here, but him running off without her was rather rude. She added that she told him to wait for her, but she'll forgive him since he seemed to like sitting on the roof. In a monotone voice, he replied that he'd enjoy the roof more without noisy creatures. His meaning was clear, but Himari wanted him to say what he felt directly and asked him what he meant. He only told her that it meant what she thought and left it at that. Himari was annoyed by what he said, but didn't leave. Instead, she sat down beside him in a huff. Her mood only worsened though when she spotted something next to Shogo. She saw that Shogo was eating junk food again and scolded him for his choice of food, which he agreed was bad, but Himari had something prepared for this situation. Himari revealed a sweet-looking bento box and offered it to Shogo, telling him that it was made with love, but he seemed unimpressed. Shogo rejected the offer of the bento box, much to Himari's horror and annoyance. She asked why he wouldn't eat the bento, and Shogo didn't seem to have an answer for her question. Frustrated, she complained that she'd been making this for him daily and asked if she was a burden. However, Shogo surprisingly asked if she'd stop so he wasn't her burden. Hearing that, Himari was surprised. Surprised at how much of a liar Shogo was, as the real reason he rejected her bento box was because he hated broccoli, and she revealed that she knew exactly what he was trying to do. He tried to lie again, but she instantly called his bluff. After school, the pair arrived at Shogo's apartment, all the while Himari was quizzing Shogo if he was mad about the lunch incident, but he denied that he was. Himari didn't believe him since he was acting colder than usual. Since he was called out yet again, Shogo admitted that he's frustrated since Himari seems to be intentionally putting food he hates into her bentos. But now Himari was frustrated since Shogo was just acting like a kid. Shogo then proudly proclaimed that he's healthy despite not eating veggies. With a mischievous grin, Himari told Shogo that she has a surefire way of making him understand the error of his culinary ways. While trying to persuade Shogo to change his mind, he spilt milk on her, causing Himari to flee into the bathroom to clean. 15 minutes later, Shogo noticed that she hadn't left the bathroom yet. Shogo timidly poked his head into the bathroom and asked if Himari was all cleaned up now. Awkwardly, she admitted that she was, but didn't want him to panic after what he saw. She revealed that she wasn't wearing any makeup and asked Shogo to say something rather than just stare. Shogo couldn't help himself and instantly called her cute, surprising Himari. But because he's Tsundere, he had to say that he lied, causing horror to wash over Himari. Himari began to break down, claiming that he didn't like her without makeup too, before then adding that it's more than that, he hates her. Not putting up with this nonsense, Shogo bonked Himari on the head, knocking her out of her delusion. He told her that he couldn't hate her just because he saw her without makeup. He added that if he hated her, he would have broken up with her a long time ago when she first started annoying him. But that caused her to question, why didn't he break up with her if she was so annoying? Continuing to be Tsundere, he told her that she's never done anything he hated and he actually really likes her tasty bentos. He also awkwardly admitted that he gets all jittery if she isn't around and he wouldn't be satisfied with life without her. Back in the bedroom, Shogo inquired as to why Himari didn't want to be seen without makeup. She let him know that it was because guys get disillusioned when girls don't have their makeup, and she didn't want him to flee at the first sight of her true face. Shogo then realized she was talking from experience and asked what happened, which Himari sadly let him know that her ex dumped her at the first sight of her makeupless. Feeling a fire beginning to burn within him from the news, Shogo decided to show all his feelings of love towards her in the most intimate way possible. After an intense, intimate moment, Himari asked if what all just happened was because Shogo was jealous. Shogo admitted that he was, and only he wanted to be the one that saw her true face. He added that he likes both versions of her, and she leapt onto him and embraced him in a warm hug. Crying tears of joy, she told him that he finally admitted his true feelings and she couldn't be happier. She confessed that he's the only person she'll love and show her true self to. As she continued to embrace him, she declared that he better be ready because her love was about to increase to a whole new level. Thank you very much for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if you hear any doggy noises, as my dog is currently in guard mode, so he's barking and woofing at every little thing, so apologies if any of that is picked up. I hope you enjoyed it all, and a special thanks to all my members. As always, it's wonderful to have support from such amazing people, and I literally can't thank you enough. So everyone else that's also here, that's giving love through likes, comments, and even just subscribing, thank you as well. It's also very appreciated, and I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll talk to you again soon.